Hi there, it's Jeff Ogden with Find New Customers, and welcome to Laugh and Learn with Fearless Comp. Once again, it's another funny Friday. So, let's talk about content marketing. Take a look at this. This is from Marketing Profs, a study they did on what the content marketing challenges were of B2B companies. If you look at this red area here, 36%, that's producing engaging content. If you look at the brownish area, that is producing enough content. And the yellow area down here is having the budget to produce content. But if you just look at the first two, 36% and 21%, that's 57%. Well over half is experiencing the problem of being unable to create enough compelling content if you mix those two together. So let's look at the answer to this. Take a look at this video I'm going to play for you. It shows how a savvy company can work with an outside firm that's very, very creative. In this case, it's Eloqua working with Just3 to create something really amazing. Watch in this video how the graphics marry so well with the words. It's just a wonderful job they did here. So what I would say is a takeaway for B2B marketers is go out and find these organizations like Just3 or Second City Television or Jellyvision like Marketo did, and do work with them and let them help you create some really, really savvy marketing content. Don't try to do it all in-house. You're crazy if you think your people can do all this. Don't. Go out and reach outside. Take a look at this. It's kind of long. It's over 3 minutes long. I'll be back when it's over.
The power of ideas can be transformative. Einstein, Mandela, Picasso,
Bonjour.
Edison, Louis Armstrong. Their ideas have transformed how we live, think, communicate, and even love. Ideas have extended human life, inspired change, and given birth to a global economy. Ideas matter. Without ideas, our economy would have never shifted from the agricultural to the industrial to the information age. Ideas have built our businesses of today. Let's look at 3 examples. About 100 years ago, Frederick Winslow Taylor discovered scientific management, which led to everyday techniques we take for granted, interchangeable parts, the assembly line. Armed with the cutting-edge technologies of his day, a pencil, clipboard, and stopwatch, Taylor changed the course of business forever. By applying scientific management, Ford Motors led the charge to enjoy a near monopoly position, produce the world's best cars, employ hundreds of thousands of people, and reap the financial rewards of this market dominance. After the Second World War, Japan's industry was devastated and was infamous for its shoddy quality. Yet within 2 decades, Japan had become the world's leading industrial powerhouse. The turnaround was as dramatic as it was unexpected. So what happened? Total quality management. This systematic approach disseminated quality throughout the organization by eliminating waste and rigorously applying statistical methods. Harnessing the power of total quality management enabled Toyota to emerge as the world's largest automobile company. Just 20 years ago, a mid-sized retailer named Walmart developed the most efficient distribution system in the world through barcodes, optical scanners, and radio frequency ID. Walmart embraced the daunting global supply chain, a complex network of stores, distribution centers, and manufacturers all over the world, and was able to grow to over 4 times the size of its nearest competitor. With more than $400 billion in annual sales and 1.6 million employees, Walmart established itself as the largest private employer in the world. Ideas indeed matter, and they have transformed companies from the average to the extraordinary. But what's the next big idea that can transform the business landscape? Over the past few years, Eloqua has studied the performance of a small group of companies that have consistently outperformed their peers, and we discovered something inspiring. It's not luck. These fast-growing companies have found and embraced the next big idea: Revenue Performance Management, or RPM. RPM is a systematic approach to identifying the drivers and impediments to growth, rigorously measuring them, and pulling the economic levers that will optimize top-line growth. Revenue performance management revolutionizes how business leaders analyze and quantify the results of their largest and least understood cost center, marketing and sales efforts. For the first time, companies are making intelligent, evidence-based decisions about where to allocate resources to stimulate predictable, measurable and sustained revenue growth. The result? Extraordinary performance. Companies can bring in new customers at lower cost, close business faster, and achieve higher ROI for marketing and sales investments. Now that's the ultimate competitive advantage. You see, ideas do matter, and ideas like RPM will allow those to embrace them to become the Fords, Toyotas, and Walmarts of tomorrow.
So you just saw a great video by Eloqua working with Just 3 to come up with something very, very creative in B2B marketing. So again, the takeaway here on this Friday is look outside your walls. There's smart people out there. We work with a guy in London who does all our white paper graphics. Eloqua works with Just 3. Marketo did work with Jellyvision. Kinaxis did work with Second City. The people are out there. They're creative types. They're everywhere. Just go out and find them. Go out there and do research and find the most creative ones and work with them, and then you will solve that problem of content, of creating great content. This is Jeff Ogden, the Fearless Competitor, President of Find New Customers, and we'll see you next Friday.